A reading from the Gospel of John. Everything that the Father gives me will come to me, and I will not reject anyone who comes to me, because I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of the one who sent me. And this is the will of the one who sent me, that I should not lose anything of what he gave me, but that I should raise it on the last day. For this is the will of my Father, that everyone who sees the Son and believes in him may have eternal life, and I shall raise him on the last day. The moral of today's gospel is that all are welcome. And when we say all are welcome, we mean literally everyone. However, in the history of the church, this three-word phrase was not true at all. Specifically, in our history, heretics were never really welcome. On the contrary, many church fathers justified burning heretics at the stake. Martin Luther, for example, was being hunted down by the Vatican for his heretical beliefs, causing him to go into hiding. If you've ever sung A Mighty Fortress at Mass, this hymn was written while he was hiding from the church in a castle. Luckily, the church never succeeded in killing Martin Luther. But if you add in the Inquisition and the Crusades, it's very clear that we were quite obviously not welcoming everyone. Yet, today's gospel says that anyone who comes to Jesus will not be rejected. And anyone means anyone, even those who would be considered as heretics. Or what about prostitutes and sinners like in the first century? Or in the present day, whether you're gay or straight? Or if you're homeless? Or even among a group of people being marginalized today, like those who identify as transgender? According to today's gospel, all of them are welcome. And in all honesty, if Jesus were living in the 21st century, it would be easy to see him as hanging out not just with prostitutes and sinners and the homeless, but also with any other marginalized group like gays and transgenders. So, if we are following Christ's example, it would be fitting to ask if we too are welcoming everyone into our lives. Do we try to include everyone in everything we do? But most importantly, are we being inclusive of the socially marginalized and vulnerable? Even if we don't agree with a person's lifestyle, do we still welcome them into our home? Or do we just say all are welcome, but not do anything about it?